Okay, what we're going to be doing for 8th grade is we're going to be doing 2-point perspective. This is different from the 1-point perspective that we did back when we did the cities. This is actually moving more towards a realistic look, and it's slightly different, and for me I think it's a lot easier. So this is how we get started. Just like in 1-point perspective, we're going to start by drawing our line right across the paper. And this time, instead of doing 1 point in the middle, we're going to be doing 2 points, one on either side. And that's why it's called 2-point perspective. So some of you have done this before and some of you haven't. More of you should have not done this than should have. So if you're one of those people who have done this before and you feel like an expert, please make sure that you're helping your peers. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw just a box, just a regular box all by itself. And the way that we start it this time, instead of drawing that square, we're actually just going to draw a straight up and down line. So we have a vertical line right there. And what that is the corner of our box. So here we go, and this time we're going to connect our top and bottom of our line to each vanishing point. So you actually have to go to both of them. So we're going to take the top of this line and we're going to go back. I'm going to put my pencil on my point and then connect it here. Put your pencil on your point. Ruler goes there. Now we have to switch and do the other side. I'm going to put my pencil on my corner, go right there, pencil on the point, and there. Okay, so what we have here is we have the beginning of our box. What it could look like at the moment is a very long fence that goes on forever and ever, but we don't want it to be a fence, we want it to be a box that ends somewhere. So we're going to do our parallel lines again. We have our vertical line here, so we need to pick some places back here to make our vertical lines. We're going to make this shoebox shaped, so I'm going to lay my ruler down and just pick a place. I'm going to put it up to this line here, slide it straight back. I'm just going to pick right here and do another vertical line, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing on the right, so I'm going to line it up here, slide it back, and do a vertical line. So here I have one side and two sides of my box. We're missing a top though. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we have new corners here and here. And it's pretty self-explanatory if you had to guess where these go. But they're basically, they already go to this vanishing point. So this time they're going to go to the opposite side vanishing point. So I'm going to put my pencil here, line it up there. Now this one's going to go over here. So there we have our box. If you have an eraser, you can erase these extra lines. If you don't, I wouldn't worry about it because it's just practice. But if it's going to help you see it, you can erase these lines just a little bit. Not a big deal. I'll just get rid of them so you can see them a little bit better. And there we have our box in 2-point perspective. So this is actually closer to reality than a 1-point perspective box because it's how you would actually see it. So there you go. So your assignment for right now is to make 3 boxes just like this somewhere on the paper. They can be above the horizon line, they can be below it, right, left, they can fall directly on it. It doesn't matter to me. You just need 3 boxes total and turn them into the sub, and when you're finished with that, you can then move on to the next video.